Hello everybody, 2000 Trains here, and today we're at Parson Street, located on the Bedford to Exeter line, where you'll be seeing services from Great Western Railway as well as cross country. Incoming in is the 1236 Great Western Railway service from Weston-super-Mare to Avonmouth. No, 7 Beach. Sure. I thought it was Avonmouth because those services. Yeah, most services from Avonmouth go to Weston-super-Mare. This is 165. (128). Okay, departing now is the 1236 service to 7 Beach. Stand corrected. So there it goes. So yeah, to the introductory part. This station, in fact, what am I even saying? I'll just let it go off. Yep, so I'll cut it to the introductory part here. So this is one of the more quieter stations in the Bristol metro area. It was slightly more busier in the past because of the Portishead Branch line, which was formed along with the Bristol Exeter line. I say slightly in the sense that only 6 trains used to operate on the weekday, but there were no Sunday services. So this was the case until 1965 when the Beeching cuts happened. Therefore, the Portishead line was snapped out of existence, leaving Portishead as one of the few towns in the UK to not have a railway line. But there have been plans to resurrect it at some stage, but we'll all see if that comes to fruition. And first time coming to the station, it's unstaffed, I'll tell you that, but it's quite serene. So, without any further awkward pauses, well, I didn't do any awkward pauses, but any awkward pauses and commentary, we shall dance and see what turns up. Oh yeah, quick notice, I should have told you this. What I'm planning on doing today is doing a fusion video where I do a train spotting session here, with a short session here that is, so like 5 minutes give or take, and then another 6 or 10 minutes at Bedminster, because when I did a train spotting session at Bristol Temple Meads, it wasn't that there weren't a healthy amount of services, but in some instances the waiting time was a bit long, and time today isn't really my friend because I have other places that I want to go to. I have to transport at Bristol Parkway and then probably hop on a bus and just go around the city, and then that's it. So yeah, time isn't against me, so I'm going to do a fusion video of Parson Street and Bedminster. So yeah, thought I'll let you guys know. Okay, about to swipe through here is a Voyager from Birmingham New Street to Plymouth. About 2 minutes late. (220.004). To top it off with some nice stompage at the points. Okay, and the next train to swipe through is the Great Western Castle Kerry set from Cardiff Central to Taunton. And there she is. Oh, that felt so good. The vibration from the rear power car at the end was so good. 43005 and 43071, I think. In fact, I'll check real-time trains and see if that's correct. As the train curves to the right. It's 40. No, there. I was partially right. It's actually 43171. Okay, the next train to sprint through is the Great Western IT from London Paddington to Weston-super-Mare. Work by 800 304. I can never get tired of the point sounds. Kind of remind me of galloping horses. Okay, emerging from the distance is the Great Western Castle Carry set from Penzance to Cardiff Central. Yeah, I'm terrible at getting the rear train sets, so I'll let real-time trains assist me. Yep, the rear train set was 43198, and that train was really serious about swiping through. You could just tell that from the sound of the rails. Okay, we have another train emerging from the distance. This is from Weston-super-Mare to London Paddington, and it's Weston-super-Mare, not Super-Mare. Is there another train coming through? No. Well, there's a shit deck up there, I'll say that much. There isn't a train on that side. Ooh. Whatever, I'll get my phone. After I've observed this train swiping through. (802-105). Oh, hello, we have another train emerging from the southwest as well. This is a Voyager. This is a double header, I think, working service from Plymouth to Edinburgh Waverley, that is. We start off with the Portishead thundering at the point, that is, because that's the junction that will lead onto the line to Portishead. So leading the front is 220 021, and on the rear of this train is 220 010. It was almost tempted to say 222, but they're similar, so yeah, I could get away with that. I could just say that it's a Super Voyager branded for cross country, and that train decides to go on the track with that has slightly overgrown with Mother Nature. Okay, here I am on this platform because in a few minutes time I'll be catching the 1336 or 1337 service down to Bedminster, where I can do the remainder of my Trainspotting videos. Or the Trainspotting video, that is, not Trainspotting videos. I guess you guys all know what I mean to say, but I'll keep it playing because I think sooner or later the service to Weston-super-Mare from Avonmouth will arrive. fact, if I check from this perspective, still nothing. Okay, emerging from the distance is the Great Western Turbo Star, working a service from Avonmouth to Weston-super-Mare, calling at Nailsea and Backwell, Yatton, Worrell, Weston Milton and Weston-super-Mare. Probably the third Milton I've heard. There's Milton Keynes, New Milton and Western Milton. Courtesy of 166203, working the old First Great Western livery. There we are, 166203, Coach C. Okay, departing now is the 1334 Great Western service to Weston-super-Mare. Okay, pulling in now is our service. This is the Great Western Turbo Star, working a service from Weston-super-Mare to Severn Beach. Good lord. Severn Beach by Avonmouth. And pulling in is 166220, where we'll be doing a short journey down to Bedminster. Okay, so here I am on this train. Any second now we should be on the move. We won't be going at breakneck speeds, but we'll be moving. Door chime has gone off, the doors are shut, and any second now the engine has gone into action mode and we're moving.
The Great Western Railway service to Severn Beach. We are now approaching Bedminster.
Please mind the step down with the train to the platform.
With a dirty window, dirty right window. Oh, and I'm wrong, it's actually this side. Oh well, we're learning new things every day. Bam! Okay, so here we are at Bedminster, also located on the Bristol to Exeter line. Roger Watkins. Hold up. I think this is the exact train that I took from Bristol Temple Mead that got me to Parson Street. Little did I know that I'll be hopping on the same train. Oh, and there's a cute pooch over there. Nice. So yeah, this should be fun. You're just going to see the same rolling stock as you did at Parsons Green. But Parson Street. Parsons Green is on the district line, you loser. Alright, so this train is now ready to let it rip. So in terms of the time of this station, this is the 1340 service to Severn Beach via Avonmouth. Now we can continue with the train spotting.
Stop here. Stand back from the platform edge and hold on to pushchairs and wheelchairs.
And the reason why that announcement sounded was because sooner or later we're going to have a cross-country service from... Actually no, it's not cross-country, it's actually either one of the two. Oh, hello. Yeah, it is cross-country, and I was tempted to say it's from Great Western, but it's a cross-country set. 43303. Accompanied with 43301. Probably the better option of the two train sets that are available from cross country on this route. Yep, and that's a service from Edinburgh Waverley to Plymouth. Okay, and we have another HST coming through, although at a very slow pace. This is working a service from Cardiff Central to Penzance. 43154. With 43094 on the rear. Thought I'll take your attention to the subway within the station because it has some nice artwork. Obviously most of it will appeal to kids, but there'll be some of them that you might like. So I'll just take my time, since there's plenty left before the next train will pass through. I'll go through it one by one. You can feel free to stop at any given point if you find one that interests you. That one seems faded. That's not art at all, that's just graffiti. Wallace and Gromit. Okay, now this is true art. as a railway enthusiast. Caterpillar Castle 473 Great Western. Another piece of artwork that shows the overall town of Bedminster, characterized by a lot of playgrounds, a church, it always looks chill from the art. In fact, there's two churches here and the windmill, which is right here, as well as Shanghai. Probably the taste of Shanghai, I'm not too sure. And the children's excursion, which happened during the World Wars, when many children were evacuated from London towards the countryside. And what the station was like when it was first conception, that is. Plenty of good artwork to be here. And in terms of station layout, it kind of has the similar vibe as Sudbury and Harrow Road, more so because there's a subway where you have no ticket barriers and you're able to get to the platforms, except that unlike Sudbury and Harrow Road, you have a train stopping every hour. Similar in some ways, but dissimilar in others. So yeah, back to the platform. As the Castle Carry set from Taunton is making its way through, and this is a service to Cardiff Central 43160, along with 43093. That rare train set really needs some tender loving care, because it looks like there's the B word splattered all over the face of that train, if that makes sense. Okay, emerging from the distance is an IET working a service from London Paddington to Weston-super-Mare. Probably a 9-car consist. In fact, I have a feeling. No, it's not a feeling. You're right. You're absolutely certain it's a 9-car train set, because you looked at it on real-time trains. 800 320, and you'll see how right you are. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Yep, you're correct. Never doubt yourself. And that's working in service to Weston-super-Mare, probably calling at Highbridge and Burnham, well, Western Milton and Weston-super-Mare. I'm not really too sure. Okay, and we have another IET from Weston-super-Mare waking its way from Weston-super-Mare to London Paddington via Bristol Temple Meads, courtesy of 800 304. So many 9-car train sets down this neck of the woods. And can I confirm that's the case? Yeah, this is probably a service from Weston-super-Mare to London Paddington. Probably 2 minutes too early. You know what I was saying about the service to Weston-super-Mare? I was wrong. It actually just calls at Yatton and then Weston-super-Mare. It just swipes through the stations that I mentioned previously. Okay, the next train to pull in is an unusual one. It's a 158 working a service from Avonmouth to Weston-super-Mare. And I say odd in the sense that it's different from what we've usually been seeing. So far we've been seeing IETs, HSTs, the network of turbos, but not this train set, the Sprinter, albeit be the updated one. And it's working a 2-car consist. Here we have 158762, the train that I saw earlier on when I was filming at Bristol Temple Meads. Okay, and the last train of the day to observe at this station, and therefore in this fusion video, is a cross-country HST working service from Plymouth to Edinburgh Waverley. At the front is 43357. Company with 43528 or 582, I'm not too sure, as that train departs for Weston-super-Mare. So yeah, I think I should conclude the video, but I want to double check to make sure that I got the numbers right. Yep, 43357 was the front power car, and yeah, I was incorrect. It's 285 that's on the rear of that train set, not the one that's going to Weston-super-Mare, but the cross-country set. So yeah, I think I'll conclude the video here. Thank you guys for watching this video, it's greatly appreciated. If you like what you've seen today, then please like and subscribe and hit the notification button so you can keep up to date with the content I'll be uploading onto YouTube. Also, if you leave a comment, do not worry that I don't respond to them immediately. I will get the chance and the opportunity to do so. Both stations were quite enjoyable, although I think this one took the cake. I mean, it's unfair to say that because I could have caught some of the HSTs. I mean, I did catch the HSTs, but that was from Great Western. But here, I was able to film two of the cross-country HSTs plus an odd edition of the 158. So, life isn't fair, but it happens. So yeah, I think out of the 2 stations I've done so far, I prefer Bedminster, not only because of what I've seen here due to the timing of when I started doing the train spoiler session here, but also because of the paintwork like I showed you in this video, and the vibe similar to that of Sudbury and Harrow Road. So yeah, I enjoyed my time here nonetheless, as well as at Parson Green, although there wasn't really much there to be honest with you. But yeah, so like I said, like, subscribe and hit the notification button and more videos. So, until you hear from me, 2000 Train Tip, I shall see you guys later. Guys, take care.